of tonight's game, sharing the sidelight with tonight's play-by-play announcer as Brent Musburger made his final CBS appearance. Difficulty to reach a future contract led CBS to dismiss Musburger, who spoke about the issue after tonight's championship game.
Analyst like my good friend Billy Packer. Billy, we have shared some great memories.
Well, we saw a great champion here tonight. It's been an honor for all of us to work with a great champion of broadcasting.
Billy,
I appreciate it.
Folks, I've had the best seat in the house. Thanks for sharing it. I'll see you down the road.
Where will that be? Brent says he's going to go on a nice long vacation, then worry about what's ahead. The Big Eight is minus 2 coaches tonight. Kansas State's Lon Kruger taking over at Florida. Oklahoma State's Leonard Hamilton to the troubled Miami program. Well, the starting quarterback for most of last season has left the Syracuse football team. Billy Shaw has been missing from practice since Thursday and decided to skip the rest of spring practice after meeting with Coach Dick McPherson and Athletic Director Jay Krauthamel earlier today. The door is open for last year's #1 quarterback to return, but the academic senior, a class from graduation, decided to leave for the rest of the spring.
I think that if he doesn't have his heart and soul into 1990 Orangemen, that he doesn't belong here. I think we both are on the same page there. And so if and when until he does, I don't think he should be part of the team, and he shouldn't be taking snaps that other people are going to be taking when they get ready for 1990. I think that's the way Billy really feels.
With Shaw's departure, that means Mark McDonald and redshirt freshman Marvin Graves will battle for the starting quarterback job.
Out of our top 3 quarterbacks of last year, now we're down to 1, Mark McDonald. And Mark McDonald was the second of the 3, and so the younger people, this puts an alert on the incoming freshmen coming in, and most assuredly have a lot of pressure on Marvin Graves to get ready.
Spring practice concludes with the spring game April 14th. Finally, baseball's powers that be have decided to make their 4th adjustment will allow 27 players per roster through April 30th. Quick check of the Major League scoreboard from exhibition. Jays win, Mets lose, and named Gooden as the starter, and the Yanks lose to Baltimore 5-2. Vegas, the national champs, as they win by 30. And that's sports.
Okay, thanks, Mike. Every year around this time, migratory birds make their way north again, stopping over the Finger Lakes. But as Gene Young reports, Canadian geese and other birds call the Finger Lakes home in the winter.
Morning comes to the Montezuma National Wildlife Refuge. It's a time for animals to start moving back to their cover and for birds to start feeding.
It's an important stopping ground, a resting area for birds moving north in the spring, and again, birds moving back south in the fall on migration. The refuge really serves a very important function as an area for those birds to rest, to feed. They're safe on their migration routes when they're coming through from predators and from disturbance.
As many as 150,000 birds stop over at Montezuma on their way north and south. But for many Canadian geese, the refuge is becoming a final winter destination.
And the reasons for that were that the Finger Lakes are very large and deep lakes, and they do not freeze over. So there's open water for the birds to rest on throughout the winter, and they can feel secure in that large open water area.
Loss of habitat in the south has probably encouraged the birds not to move as far south, but they're finding, their requirements here. Also, we've had quite a string in the last decade of fairly mild winters, and without the really severe cold temperatures and large amounts of snow, the birds are not forced further south.
As Canadian geese come and go from the refuge, mingling comfortably and safely with snow geese and other birds, wildlife biologists proclaim it's great they've chosen to winter here. But biologists are also closely watching the Canadian geese to see if their migratory pattern changes again.
It's led to increased viewing opportunities for people up here as far as seeing the birds, increased hunting opportunities, but the birds seem to be doing well. There seem to be large populations of birds still, but we could see this pattern change again. There are still a lot of birds here on the refuge and throughout, the Finger Lakes region, and we encourage people to still come out and see the birds.
Geese to ducks now. Weather good for ducks only, I think.
Well, I think Central New York is a great place to vacation in the wintertime. Tomorrow, maybe drive 5, light rain on and off, and temperature about 42 when you're on your way in.
Okay, thanks, John. That's our report. I'm Tracy Davidson.
I'm Bob Kirk. For all of us who work the Late Night News Watch here at your news center, good night.
First National Bank celebrates the grand opening of their new branch at Shop City Plaza with Liquidity Plus, the high-interest money market account. Liquidity Plus means instant access to your funds, no service charge, no penalty fees, plus free checks and FDIC insurance up to $100,000. And when you maintain a balance of $10,000 or more, you'll earn our high premium rate of interest. It's Liquidity Plus, the high-interest money market account, and it's only at First National.
We get to know you at Big M Markets.
Shop Big M and save on Pillsbury Brownie Mix, the 21.5-ounce box, just 89 cents. Stock up on Blue Boy canned vegetables, the 17-ounce can, get 5 for only $2. Take home Royale bath tissue, the 8-roll pack, just $1.89. And Borden ice cream or Borden Lights, the half-gallon carton, only $1.79.
We get to know you at Big M Market.
Little Pals and Gals in Old Limestone Plaza has the fashions for your little ones. Tots and toddlers, kids in kindergarten, fashion cautious and fun-loving. Little Pals and Gals can suit them. Find New York City style right here in Fayetteville. Come in now and see our selection of spring clothing. Fashions for all occasions, Easter, bar mitzvahs, dress and casual, you name it. Little Pals and Gals also provides all the accessories you'll need to complete any outfit. Bring your little ones into Little Pals and Gals Boutique, Old Limestone Plaza, Fayetteville.
Wouldn't it be great if you could turn an old den like this into a dream den like this without paying for it? And wouldn't it be great if all it took was finding beer in a store? Announcing Keystone's Dream Den Giveaway. Just go to a store, find Keystone and Keystone Light, and enter. If you win, say hello to this big screen TV, deluxe stereo, mini refrigerator. How about a pool table? Keystone's Dream Den Giveaway. Wouldn't it be great if you won?
It's Gentleman's Warehouse 2 for Suit Sale. Find us and find lots of spring and year-round styles. Then get 2 suits for $179. Don't miss this sale. 2 suits for $179. Gentleman's Warehouse 2 for Suit Sale ends soon.